YouTube? It's Justin. You're in Justin's world locked in right now. And today, you know what we about to do, okay? You read the title. You know we about to look at Kevin Samuels roast the shit out of somebody. Okay, now I'm just joking. He's not gonna technically roast them, but he's gonna set the record straight. You know what I mean? It's a lot of back and forth going on. It's a lot of dialect with every conversation he has. So let's just tap in right now, see what's going down. This one says men are simple and modern. Women still don't understand. Could be good. Could be good. Let's see. Make sure when you come in, you like this. You know what I'm saying? Make sure when you see this, you like this. Make sure you give this a thumbs up, give this a share. Well, not this. Okay. Look like we might need to go to YouTube Premium. Is this cool?
How are you?
Good. So what do I have wrong here?
What do you have wrong?
Mm-hmm. I got everything wrong apparently about women, including ranking. You know, apparently that's the sin. That's the devil. You know, can't have
No.
those pesky rankings.
Honestly, I would say maybe like about a year ago or maybe even 8 months ago, I would probably like disagree with everything that you had to say, but
Really? Damn. Let's go for it then.
a lot of things, maybe a lot of things that you have to say, but I've been in a relationship with someone for the past year, and the reason why I actually gravitated towards your videos is because he thinks very much the way that you do, and we would get into discussions and disagreements about it all the time, and he's like, I'm not trying to be mean, I'm just saying the truth of what it is, and he would explain it to me, and we would have our little debates or whatever, and so it was very entertaining almost for me to like hear the
Here comes
discussions
somebody else.
and the discussions that you would have with women, and I've been watching a lot of your content as of lately, and I'm gonna be honest, a lot of it makes sense. The only thing,
Gotta find something.
Hold on. Hold on just a second. If you have a disagreement in the Zoom meeting room, if you have a disagreement, raise your hand. Prioritizing disagreements. Go ahead, Melissa.
Okay, so the only thing I don't have a disagreement with is we were actually just watching one of your videos together like an hour ago. Okay. You were talking to this woman who was like she worked in the financial, and she she was probably one of the more like sane ones, and it just made a lot of sense, and she had I think a 9-year-old daughter.
Okay.
And she made good money, and she kind of was even open to the idea of lowering her standards in the sense of what the man makes. Okay. And then she talked about wanting to go to museums with the person and this and that, and having for them to be cultured. And I just feel like.
Does she wear glasses?
Yes.
I know you're referring to.
Yes.
And the problem with her wanting somebody to be cultured. How many people? What's your issue with it? Before I say that.
Well, I would say that I'm on your side and then I'm not, just because I feel like maybe you made the argument.
Oh my God! Come on.
I don't know why you maybe made the argument, but
because men don't give a shit about that kind of stuff in general. I mean, it'd be no different. There'd be no different than women who saying, I want a man who reads poetry and picks flowers. You guys, and it's like, well, wait a minute, that's not what men do. Or if a man said, you know what, I want a woman who's into off-roading and NASCAR. See, you ladies have no problem putting your expectations on us that are feminine, but then we put it in those terms. Hey, I want a woman who can get out, who can, you want to share with us? Good, babe. Go buy the new PS5, the new Call of Duty, the new 2K. And it's like, well, I'm not into that stuff.
Damn, I got
We don't
bills.
really want to go to museums
Damn,
and
but
all
you
that
got
stuff. The
bills
reason we
too.
do that stuff, we want to have sex. You
Well,
wanna
but
go to
I think
museums.
that when it's a loving relationship and it's a relationship where the two people care about each
Ah.
other, there's always going to be something where the other party doesn't necessarily love doing.
Right,
But
and you get
because
to do
you
that in
love the
moderation.
person,
You get, no, you're right, you get to do that in moderation. It's like, here's what it is. You get to redeem either 2 or 4 chick flick coupons per year. You can only ask us to watch beaches. You can only ask us to go do chick stuff 2
Right.
or 4 times out of the year. Not all the time.
yes.
So it's not a matter of that the man would not go, it's a matter of frequency.
Right. Yeah, that makes sense. And I feel like, just her situation and just, I don't know, I got like a really good vibe from her. I feel like she was being very genuine
Of
and
course she did.
she is in a
No, but
really
she
good
but she
position.
couldn't date a man who was middle income. I know who you're talking about.
Yes,
That was an insurance
absolutely.
woman.
And I agree with you. But I also feel like, it isn't too much for her to expect that she can find a man who will be willing to do those things for her, even if that's maybe not
Hold up,
their
now this is
forte.
okay. This is okay. Are you basing this on what men say?
That's how women get stuck trying to look for the perfect man and end
I'm
up
basing
single
it
as
off of
hell.
what she wants.
Right. You have any
Probably
children?
talking this over with her
No.
friends.
You ever have a kid? They want to eat cupcakes for breakfast.
Mm.
You ladies talk to each other about what you want,
Just said
and
that.
because what she wants and what you want, you always substantiate each other's wants. But is it what men? Is it who men are?
If you have 2 girls or a group of girls sharing experiences and all that, what girls do is they talk to their friends about their problems. Now, not saying that the friend is qualified to give advice or that the friend even makes better decisions, but they just want to have somebody to talk to. Now, what happens is 9 times out of 10, the friend is going to give you the wrong advice or fucking just take all the information you gave her and then give it to somebody else, and then they can give it to somebody else. But every time they give it to somebody else, they break the story down a little bit further and further from where it began. Okay, and you might not have even told the story right, so then it just becomes a whole clusterfuck. But we're besties. We're gonna stick together as a group, friends to the end.
No,
For
but
real.
the thing is that us as women, I feel like, and maybe there's a double standard here, but I feel like even us as women, there's going to be times where we don't necessarily enjoy doing a certain thing, and maybe it might be different because in my relationship, we make those compromises. So there are going to be times where I don't necessarily want to do something or like or enjoy doing something, but I do it, because I
And
know
that's your job.
what he wants to do.
Okay, and that's your job. And men make compromises all the time. Men don't want to have to get out and pay all the bills. Men don't want to have to get up when it goes bumping tonight. We don't want to have to put our life on the line and die for you.
Yeah.
See, you ladies like yourself, you say what you do is you validate women like this. You tell her it's nothing wrong with her wanting what she wants. Yeah, it is. Because
No.
yeah, it is.
Meanwhile,
Yeah, it really
you
is.
trying to break down yourself
Okay,
so you
but
can stay in your
There's no
relationship,
but.
but
There's
telling
no
her
but.
go do
What
that
she
shit.
wants is keeping her single. Your kid,
But
if you're a mother, okay? You're a mother. 10 years from now, you're a mother. 15 years from now, you're a mother.
Mm-hmm.
Your son doesn't want to go to school. He just wants to go take the test. He doesn't want to attend. And he can actually make the grades, but school requires a certain amount of attendance.
Right.
You just gonna let him stay at home because he doesn't want to go? I don't know why you ladies think the world is built around what you want. We're grown people. We do what we have to do so we can do what we want to do. And part
And
of
I
our
understand what you're
hold on,
saying.
and part of our problems in
Okay.
relationships
Okay.
is because people refuse to grow up. They refuse to grow up and refuse to put away the childish things and notions of want and love and this and that, and realize that life is about trade-offs and compromises.
Mhm. But don't you think those compromises should be on both sides? Maybe they
Yeah,
may
you
be.
can, you
There
wanna,
may be.
here's what it should be on. Who put up? Here's what it should be on.
Who
There
has
are
the
women like her.
most?
There are more women in the world that think like her.
Go ahead.
Okay.
But they're not wives. That's in the sentence. You guys want to just go back and make this a philosophical debate. It isn't. It is what it is.
Mhm.
And either you ladies decide to meet men where they are, or you get a woman, or you get a dog, and die alone. See, there's a time when my grandmother would not have tried to make my grandfather do the stuff that she liked, because there was a thing with men stuff and women stuff.
Mhm.
My grandmother to this day, we always used to wonder why she was so quiet and just pretty much did everything my grandfather said. But I feel like I feel like it's two sides to that. I feel like it's extreme. I feel like yeah, you could do that, but you also should kind of want to do stuff or do have like your own goals and ambitions, which is fine, but within a line to, I guess, the family unit you're trying to make. So, if I would say anything, maybe from his perspective, like, yeah, the man should go out, accomplish everything, and maybe if women want to have like the certain type of man that they truly want and they have to give compromises and stuff like that, then you should be able to work within that relationship and make it the best as possible for that situation. And you know what I'm saying? That lets you elevate. All right. But if you try to do it solely with, I want this specific blah, 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 and I'm going to go out here and do this. And then by the time you get to that point, you're looking down on all men, then you just did it all backwards. You kind of did life backwards. So that's just my theory. But I don't know. Let's continue.
And when I hear a woman like you that is saying it, you sound like a kid. It's like, well, I want it, I want it, I want it, I want it. It's not fair. Let's talk about it. Can I? No, no. And then just like, no.
No, but the thing is that when it came to the monetary, right? The high value in terms of money.
Wrapping this up because, look, the woman was older. She was older with a daughter. She wanted to make 6 figures and a bunch of other things.
But I think in the middle of that conversation, I'm sorry, I don't mean to talk over you. I think in the middle of that conversation, when you had explained,
Kevin got him showing respect on his show. They gonna respect something around
the circumstance of, there are other women that you've worked with that, make more money than their counterpart and they are submissive. I think that she took that and kind of changed her stance a little bit in terms of the money part. But in terms of the, what was that?
No, she really didn't. I mean, I
No,
had
you
a
don't think
conversation.
so?
I know it's
think she
no.
did.
Okay, well, that's why
Well,
I'm
because
here. That's why I'm here. That's why I'm here. That's why I'm here. And you're over there because understand something.
Plumber.
No, okay, no. Because at the end of the day, she could not marry a
Be
plumber.
over talking my boy Kevin. You know he gonna.
But she said she was willing
hit
to.
that mute
No, she
button
was
on that
not.
ass.
God bless your boyfriend. Because you got more work to do.
Hey, and if she got friends, I know he going through
He
it.
agreed with me.
Because you're fucking him. I'm not fucking you. I don't have to agree with you. I can tell you the truth.
Exactly.
I told her the
Most
same
dudes
thing.
be scared to tell the 100% truth. I try to say my truth, but I try to say it jokingly. That way,
I'm sorry, ma'am. You
it
guys
doesn't
keep
come off
wanting to.
as
It's
harsh.
like At what point do you guys, honestly, I'm gonna just be real. And
Okay.
at what point do you guys just be quiet and say, okay?
Well, here's the
Haven't
thing,
got to that point yet.
right? I'm sorry. No,
Yeah, I know, no.
There is no point, and I'm gonna help you right now. Get up out of here. I'm gonna get up. I mean, it's the thing is, it's like you are like kids. I want to, I want it, but, let's just, it's not right. Wait, hold on, wait. Men aren't that. Men are simple. Men are simple. Sex, sandwich, silence. And you ladies want to make men women, and we are not. And honestly, if I were wrong about the majority of things I say, why would I have so many men coming back day in, day out, supporting, saying, thank you for saying this, bro. Appreciate what you're doing. Somebody needs to say this. I can't say it because if I say it, then I'll lose my job. I'll lose this, I'll lose that. And what it really shows me, what this really shows me more than anything else, in all honesty, is how little most women know about men. You really don't know men.
That's because they're talking to their friends too much. That's what happens when you have sister circles and y'all talk to each other all day on the phone about relationships, when really probably neither or none of y'all really have experience on anything in that direction, okay? Not saying that men have all the answers either, but everybody has to see that we have to, like, at least if we're having these discussions, everybody should be able to talk and see like different viewpoints, and then like be able to mesh and be like, okay, let's do this. Because men, I feel like men are more able to be like, okay, I'll work on this, I'll do this. But for women, like, and especially women today in these times, they gonna be like, it's either my way or the highway. I will get this bag with or without you. These dudes gonna want me, you know what I'm saying? Like, period. So, you know what I'm saying? It's just like the balance. So, I don't know, man. Drop your comments below. Like I said, we gonna do this more. I'm gonna just do lives where I go and review these, you know what I'm saying, review some other things. So check out the channel, Justin's World. Make sure you like this, make sure you subscribe to the channel, make sure you share this, make sure you comment your opinions below. Let me know, do you agree with me? Was my theory right, or do you think I could be right? I don't know, man. I feel like I got a pretty strong point. Okay, so check in on the next one. We'll be back, guys. Don't worry, we'll be back.